Good morning, traders. It's Trader Rob. Today is Tuesday, July 16th. Yesterday, we had a really nice day of trades. Let's go over those trades and let's see how the morning strategies do fare today. Let's get in the green right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. As I stated in the intro, yesterday we had just a really nice day of trading. Morning strategies were we're pretty much almost break even. I think it was green, maybe 20 bucks, so nothing really to write home about. If we take a look at gold, we had a really nice winner based off of this 810, 815 inside bar. We got activated here into the long, 20 ticks of take profit or $200. And a little unfortunate in oil. As I explained in detail yesterday, you can see all of these inside bars that was kind of preceding session one and then going into session one. We were just kind of stuck in this big range. We did get activated to the short based off of the 805, 810 inside bar. And unfortunately, right at the open, we pretty much got wicked out and then straight to what would have been a full take profit. So again, a little unlucky that we were still kind of stuck in that range. And even though the inside bar produced the general direction as to which way the market wanted to go, at least for a temporary burst, which is what we are looking for, we just got a little unfortunate with the equities open at 8:30. And then there was no trade setup in oil session 2 whatsoever. So 18 ticks of loss, 20 ticks of wins, so about a $20 profit yesterday. Now, the real bright spot yesterday was in the Rob reversal. Made a video. You guys saw this trade yesterday. The first trade was at the 9 a.m. 15-minute candle. We got activated into a long 35 points or $700, which is what I took home yesterday off that trade. And then we did get another setup at 11:45 15-minute candle to the opposite, to the short. And just look how well it spots these reversals here. 35 points of take profit there. So that would have been 2 wins on the Rob reversal, which we are now up 2 wins for the month of July. So up $1,400 on that strategy if that's what you're trading. And then we got a few other setups, but these were after our session times. We stop at 1:15, so no other setup. These setups here are invalidated because the short here was above the ADMA and the long here was below the ADMA. So we currently sit on our dashboard at 50,737. I'm probably about another $500 or $600 away from funding another account just off the Rob reversal, which has been the most consistent funding trading strategy that I have, that I am currently trading. Taking a look at our levels. Few trade setups here this morning. This is the ES. We've got, let's go over the 15-minute levels first. I got a 15-minute level at 57.15. I got another 15-minute level at 57.07. And then below price action, I've got another level at 56.75. And then we'll go over our 5-minute levels. We've got one at 57.17, 57.07, 56.95, which is where price action currently is kind of bouncing around at. Another level at 56.83 and 56.79. Now, this is one of the first mornings that I can remember in the last maybe week or two where we have enough levels that we are starting to see multiple setups, which is kind of nice. If I blow this out here a little bit, I've got a setup to go long at the 56.83. retargeting this area at 56.95. I've got 2 levels of stop loss below me, so I feel pretty comfortable in that direction. And the same is if price action comes up, we have an opportunity to short at 57.07. Again, clear stop loss and clear take profit on the 5-minute. Posted these already on Discord here this morning, so we'll see which one of these two can get activated. And in the NQ, again, we've got some decent setups. On the 15-minute, we've got a level at 773. We got a level at 700. And then we got a level at 2556. I like the setup here to go long off of the 5-minute level at 2578. The only issue that I have currently is that I don't have a clear take profit. Well, actually, speaking of that, I've got one right here. So now I have something that I can also target on my take profit, and then a clear stop loss, which would be a 15-minute level at 2556. And then the same setup going if price action decides to come up. I know I have a level here at 2773 that I can short right back down to the 5-minute level at 2736, and then use this level at 27888 as a stop loss. Again, post these in Discord. It's free, so I post these levels each and every morning. It's kind of nice to see some trading opportunities on the levels. I haven't really seen many that have been super interesting to me, at least in the last week or two. So we will monitor these trades. We'll see what the morning strategies here can do this morning. If you stick around in the next few minutes, you're going to see all my trades and the trade recap for the day. Reminder, I do go live tomorrow, Wednesday, the 17th at 8 a.m. Central Time. All right, stick around.
Order canceled.
All right, and here is our first trade of the morning, which is in oil session 1. We do get it here activated into the long based on that green inside bar. Great momentum out of the inside bar play. It's exactly actually what we're looking for. Reduce my risk here by about 50%. Based on that really strong push, we pretty much got to 70, maybe 65% take profit there. Now that I'm really looking at it very carefully, we do get another pretty good strong push here by buyers. Honestly, felt really good about this trade, and I don't want to say I was counting the money already, but it's pretty damn close to it. I really thought that, especially here on this last push here by buyers, I really thought that we were going to tap into full take profit, but unfortunately, sellers kind of step in here and knock me out. I will go over this trade a little bit more in recap, but if I wouldn't have done the 50% reduction in trade, I would have had a full take profit here. But again, I like to follow my rules and my conditions. I don't deviate them. I don't deviate from them because what I have found is once you deviate from your rules and conditions, then everything kind of starts to go amok really quickly. So unfortunately, took a half loss here in oil session 1.
Stop filled. Order canceled.
So didn't even need to really speed up this trade. This trade takes a whopping 45 seconds to come to its conclusion. We do get a red inside bar here. We get activated to the short. Unfortunately, I'm adjusting my bracket orders to adjust for the stop loss that is placed at the top of our source bar. And unfortunately, we get tapped into right to the tick and quickly reverses on us for a pretty nasty loss. I believe this was 27 ticks. So this one was a big hit already, especially with already the loss in oil session 1. I'm kind of putting all my eggs in my basket for oil session 2 at this point.
Stop filled.
All right, so with 2 losses, one in oil session 1 and one with gold, pretty excited that I was able to get a session 2 setup. We do get activated here on the long based on that green inside bar. Had about a tick of slippage on that entry. Just price action went really quickly at the end of that, the close of that inside bar. And again, just like what happened with oil session one, we got a really good momentum push to the upside. So buyers really stepped in, and that is definitely the play. Now we do get a small retracement here, pretty much right to our entry point again, which I'm good with. I'm really looking for that initial push, that initial momentum outwards, or in the direction of our target. That is the momentum play off of these inside bar strategies. It's exactly what I got now. Pretty much just sitting here patiently. I believe it's right there. Yeah, I reduced my risk down to 50%. So I am starting to have flashbacks of oil session one. I'm hoping we don't get much more of a retracement here so that my stop loss does not get hit. Would really like to take this $190 profit here to help with the losses in oil session one and gold, which is exactly what ends up happening. We get a very strong push here from buyers, full take profit, great trade, oil session two.
Target filled.
Well, I had high hopes for today, and morning strategies today proved pretty challenging. Let's start with our trade in gold. We get an inside bar here at 845, close 850, so pretty much the last inside bar that, well, no, I take that back. Second to last inside bar of the session that would be possible. And we did get activated into the short pretty much by the tick. This thing reversed and knocked me out for a stop. I don't even think it took a minute. Very, very quickly. So this trade in gold hurt. That was I think either 270 or maybe I had 280 of a loss on that particular trade. Oil was a little bit different. Oil session one, I did take a small loss on it. If the original trade would have looked like this, it would have been a winner. So we get activated, again, this is oil session one. We get activated at 825, 830 inside bar. One thing I'm going to say is just a shit ton of inside bars here today. And again, that's very indicative of a very rangy type of market. Now, with that being said, we got the push. We definitely got the push in oil session one, which is what we're looking for. And once we got to about 70% take profit, I reduced my risk down to, I think, about 9 ticks. And unfortunately came right to the tick to knock me out, and then obviously went straight to take profit. For a lot of those people, traders that are trading this with the automated strategy on NinjaTrader, this would have been a win for you if you did not reduce your risk to 50% on pretty much what my rule is. So there's a mixed bag there on people that maybe won this trade or lost it, but I took about a $90 loss on it. Oil session two was a winner. Again, got activated to the long, got some good momentum out of the inside bar play and went to full take profit. So in the end, when all said was done, I took about a $180 loss on the morning strategies. No trade today on the Rob reversal. So pretty much market session open right here at 8:30 and didn't get a setup at all. First setup came in at about 2:15, which is already past our session time. But the 15-minute Rob reversal has been doing pretty well here for July. I think we're up 2 trades, so about $1,400 there. And then the bummer of the day. The bummer of the day was the trade setup that I had set up in the morning for the ES. So as you guys remember in the beginning of the video, I was looking for price action to hit my 15-minute level at 57.07, and then we can get a retracement right back down to this 5-minute level that I had mapped out at 56.97. Well, right here, let me just delete all this that I got on here. Let me get my little pointer thing that I can use right here. So if you guys see this right here, I missed my entry here by a little less than a point, okay? And then what did it do? Retraced almost all the way down to where I was going to have my take profit at. Actually, my take profit would have probably been somewhere around here because I just got bracket orders set for 300 stop loss, 300 take profit. And then I usually just will adjust my stop loss as I see fit. So I took a $190 loss because, unfortunately, I missed this play here by a point, and then I let it come right back in and tap my entry to go short, and I had, again, reduced my stop loss to just above this line that I wanted to use as a stop loss. I think I even mentioned I had 2 levels of defense behind here. So if I would have left my bracket orders to 300, I probably still would have been okay on this trade. Maybe not. But just came right back down and tapped this take profit once again. So a little unlucky on the ES trade that I had mapped out, but the overall trade setup and structure of the trade, I believe, was correct. So it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. So this account now sits at 52,191. So now I got about $800 left to pass that eval on that account. So that's it. That's it for the trades for today. I will be trading live tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I really hope to see everyone there. If you're just learning the strategies, you have any questions on how I come up with my levels, we start from a naked chart. We start to come up with our levels on the 15-minute and the 5-minute. You'll see my, what my reasoning is for the levels that I put in, and then start to see if there were any trade setups that present itself. So hopefully I'll see you guys there tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time. If not, happy trading, everyone.